Ladies and gentlemen, this tag team contest is set for one fall. It is a non-title match. Introducing first of all, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Big John Famous. And also from Oklahoma, he is the Oklahoma Savior, Doberman. Their opponents are former NAWA Tag Team Champions as a unit. First of all, from Natchitoches, Louisiana, Corey Saturn. His tag team partner, one half of the current NAWA Tag Team Champions. He is from Ferris, Texas, Ellis County's own Joe Angelo Garcia. Only one member of the championship team is in this match, therefore it is a non-title contest. One falls, Pete Bubsy referee.
Come on, guys, let's go. Take it. Take it. Bounce.
All right, welcome back to NAWA, the Killer-torium here in beautiful Waxahachie, Texas. Starting out our third match of the evening, a tag team match. It is a non-title match between Doberman and John Famous, and one half of the tag team champions, Joe Angelo Garcia, and his partner tonight, Corey Saturn. Welcome back ringside, Rob Moore.
All right, thank you very much, Bullman Downs. Of course, the fact that Joe Angelo Garcia is one half of the NAWA Tag Team Champions. His partner, Cowboy Adam, has his own title contest tonight as he goes up against Noby Bryant for the NAWA title. But right now it's a four-man mix-up in one corner. He got separated, paired off as it were, but it is just going wild already in this tag team contest here at the NAWA Arena, the Killer-torium as we call it sometimes. Doberman and Corey Saturn going at it. Doberman with an uppercut forearm, putting Saturn on his back. Kick to the back, and John Famous is out of the ring, and they got to get somebody out on the apron on the other side.
With the action so fast and furious, I almost lost track of who was the legal man. It seems to be Speed Buff has kept track of it. The legal men, Joe Angelo Garcia and the Oklahoma Savior, the Doberman.
Of course, Doberman, no stranger to championship gold. He's a former NAWA Texas heavyweight champion. Before that belt was retired and replaced with the NAWA heavyweight title. And of course, a four-time tag team champion himself as well, most recently with Big John Famous. And that team has had their ups and downs in recent months. There was quite an argument at one time over who was the captain of the team.
Well, Rob, you're absolutely right. They had their successes as a tag team in NAWA. Oh goodness, the Doberman just charging across the ring and driving Joe Angelo Garcia into the turnbuckle. As you see the ferocity in the Doberman.
Oh, look at that float over. Schoolboy, look out, two, and only a two count there by Joe Angelo Garcia. Now pounding away windmill forearms across the back. Well, this is a rough one. I don't see a whole lot of scientific wrestling happening in this one. Oh, what a knee, and that sends Joe Angelo
midsection of Joe Angelo Garcia.
Senton by Doberman. Oh, look at this, 1, 2. Joe Angelo Garcia with a kick out. I think Doberman and Big John Famous have something to prove. They are not at all happy that this is a non-title contest. Of course, it can't be with one member of the championship team occupied elsewhere tonight. Oh, great overhand chop there by Garcia. Knife edge by Doberman. Overhand by Garcia. And Doberman with an overhand of his own. And they're just serving up chops left and right as if this was a butcher shop here.
Oh, and a poke in the eyeball to Doberman.
Oh, that broke the momentum. Doberman going to work on Garcia. Duck under the clothesline, but oh, look at this. Spinning head scissors, taking Doberman off his feet. A tag, here comes Saturn, here comes Famous. And Saturn wasting no time going after Big John Famous, same thing for Famous. Boy, this is a wild match. We've seen about 20 minutes worth of action just in the first 5 minutes alone here. Oh, Big John shoving off Saturn. Deep arm drag takedown. And another deep arm drag by Saturn.
Action certainly fast and furious in this match so far, Rob, like you say, way whirlwind of action.
I don't think I've seen the action this fast here at NAWA Arena. Saturn trying to get some momentum off the top rope. Turns it into a sunset flip. Look out. Only a 1 count. Doberman exchanging words with one of the fans about football bowl games. Doberman with a little bit of reason to brag since Oklahoma beat Alabama in the Sugar Bowl.
You know, we were talking earlier about the successes that Doberman and John Famous had previously as a tag team. As Corey Saturn with a hip check into John Famous now taking over control. But as you mentioned, there was a lot of dissent in the ranks on who was the captain, who was the leader, decided to go their separate ways, and both of them in singles competition had a bit of success, but nothing along the lines of the championship that run that they had as a tag team. So putting both their egos aside, able to get back together and join up once again as a tag team.
Big John Famous driving that boot right into Corey Saturn's throat. Big John seemingly getting back to his roots in a way. As you might have noticed, I introduced him from Tulsa, Oklahoma rather than Hollywood, California. I think he figured that Hollywood didn't have quite the toughness that he wanted to have on display. Oklahoma, there can be some pretty rough customers there, no question about that. Famous with a double underhook and driving the knee in. Double underhook suplex now by Famous. On top of the cover, 1, 2, and only a 2 count there. Very well done, I've got to say that.
A beautiful double underhook by suplex by John Famous. You don't hardly see that anymore. Certainly a devastating move by John Famous, but only able to get a short count on Corey Saturn.
He's got that arm barred now, pulling back on the left shoulder, and at the same time with his other hand pushing on the head, trying to put an unnatural crimp in that neck. And now, an overhand chop to the chest, and that certainly smarted. Big John Famous putting all his weight now on the neck and upper chest of Corey Saturn. Saturn and Garcia, former tag team champions together. But it's Famous going back to work on that leg, pulling him away from the ropes so he doesn't get an easy out. And now let's see what Famous is going to do. Oh, big stomp to the chest. I think he caught some of the left arm there. He could have broken that left forearm.
Big knee to the back of the head of Corey Saturn by John Famous. And John Famous now, team of John Famous and Doberman firmly under control.
Doberman laying him in on Corey Saturn. Big John Famous had the referee occupied in the corner along with Joe Garcia. Now Famous dragging Saturn over, a tag, and now Doberman's going to be the legal man. A little bit of double teaming there. Look out, this doesn't look good for Saturn. Oh, double elbow. Almost looked like Saturn was out on his feet coming off the ropes. And now it's Doberman pulling back on the chin.
Saturn certainly taken quite a beating so far in this match. Needs to make a tag to his tag team partner.
Went to the eyes there, and the referee is putting the count on Doberman.
Was that an eye or was that a fish hook?
Well, I guess it was a fish hook. A little difficult to see from the angle I was at, but definitely
certainly
pulling on
now
the nose.
that's definitely Doberman in the eyes of Corey Saturn.
No question about that.
Nothing in the nose, go. Keep on.
Now he's going to the eyes. Boy, Doberman is just pulling everything out of the book of tricks there. Bag of tricks. now biting the forehead. He's doing anything and everything he can think of to hurt Corey Saturn.
I think so far Doberman's ever done everything to Corey Saturn but give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I don't know if I want to see that, but in any case, it's Doberman kind of taunting Joe Angelo Garcia there. He's daring him to get in the ring, and of course Garcia can't do that, not without a tag. Doberman continues to work on Saturn.
Oh, a standing splash.
1, 2, and Saturn manages to get that shoulder up just far enough and just in time to fend off the 3 count. And
Corey Saturn almost out on his feet right now, working more from instinct than anything, Rob.
He needs the tag in the worst way, and he's come within inches, but Doberman's certainly not going to let him get it. Once again, Doberman going to the eyes. Tell you what, I think Doberman knows every dirty trick in the book, and I think I've seen him execute all of them. Doberman again going after Saturn. Oh, kick to the kidneys.
Big boot right to the lower back of Corey Saturn, and a club right across the same area.
Corey Saturn is in some serious trouble here against Doberman. And once again in the corner we have Big John Famous going at it verbally with one of our fans who is a proud Texas Longhorn supporter. Meanwhile, Doberman with Saturn up. Oh, drops some snake eyes on that top turnbuckle.
Nose first right on that top turnbuckle, Rob, in the blue corner over there. Goodness gracious, and Doberman prancing and preening right now, telling the crowd how great he is.
Oh, he's proud of himself, that's for sure. Now driving the foot into the side of the neck, the jaw of Corey Saturn. Corey Saturn has got to tag up, otherwise he's going to end up losing this match.
You know, Doberman basically just taunting Corey Saturn right now. Joe Angelo Garcia dying to make a tag, but unable to do so.
Gonna see another snake eyes, but Saturn gets out of it. Shoves Doberman into the corner, and now Saturn climbing up. Look out. Raining down from above. Fans counting with each and every blow. Got up to 10, and Doberman looks like he's out on his feet now. An Irish whip.
Corey Saturn should have used that momentum to tag his partner.
Ran right into the boot there, and Saturn going up on that second rope. Look out. Flying shoulder tackle.
Both men down right now. Corey Saturn's making his way to his knees, trying to work his way over to his partner.
He's got to get there. He's got to tag, and he makes the tag. And here comes Ellis County's own Joe Angelo Garcia. Oklahoma side roll. That almost did end Doberman. How ironic would that have been? An Oklahoma side roll taking out the Oklahoma Savior. But now it's Joe Angelo Garcia. He should be well rested. Ready to go to work here against Doberman. Going for the Irish whip. Step over. Flying drop kick by Garcia. And the very popular Joe Angelo Garcia.
Very nice drop kick by Garcia. Not able to get quite the height he wanted. Only able to catch Doberman in the upper chest, just under the throat area, but effective nonetheless as he took Doberman off his feet.
Doberman looking a bit glassy-eyed as Garcia drops him in the corner. And another knife edge chop. Overhand chop, and that one you can hear all over the arena. But look at this, Doberman going to the eyes to put a stop to that barrage. Oh my! Oh. Good Lord! It sounded like gunshots. Doberman's getting vicious on us here. Scraping the eyes across the rope, and John Famous tags in. And now we've got some double teaming, a double hook for a suplex, it looks like. They've got him up and vertical. Look out.
All the blood flowing to the head of Joe Garcia as they face plant him in a tag team in the middle of
Famous
the ring.
on top for the cover, but the referee out of position.
The referee with his attention drawn away for a moment. Joe Garcia able to get his feet, get a kick out at only the count of one. Corey Saturn in to help his partner, although he did not need it at that time.
Famous had a chokehold on Joe Garcia while holding him in a variation of the Dragon Sleeper there. Fans chanting for Joe Angelo Garcia. Famous has him hooked and up for a suplex. He's got him vertical.
High
holding
vertical
straight
suplex.
up. All the blood rushing to his head. That can't be comfortable. What hang time he's putting on this. Look at this. Oh! Famous dropped him and put him in a DDT.
Goodness gracious, I thought Joe Garcia had turned the momentum there, but Famous able to hit him with the DDT.
Now Famous has Garcia just about out. Diving headbutt.
You know, Rob, you just wonder if this could be it for the team of Joe Garcia and Corey Saturn.
Well, you know, Bullman, the titles are not on the line because Corey Saturn's not one of the champions. But I'll tell you what, a victory will certainly put Big John Famous and Doberman at the top of the line to challenge Garcia and Cowboy Adam for the belts. And as I mentioned, Cowboy Adam is coming up a little later to challenge the real deal Nobi Bryan for the NAWA title. But look at this, Joangelo Garcia turning things around. He was going for a figure four, but Famous kicked him off. Now Famous going to work once again on the man from Paris, Texas. Well, let's see what he's going to do here. Maybe going for a powerbomb here, and he does.
Oh!
It's the powerbomb. That's got to be all she wrote for Joangelo Garcia. Oh, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count by the referee on that one. Now Famous picking Garcia up. We may be about to see a repeat here. Joangelo, though, lowering his center of gravity. Now the referee's getting in there, choking for a possible submission. Looks like John Famous may have an inverted bear hug on Garcia. I think that may be what the situation is.
Almost like a inverted bear hug that John Famous had on Garcia, but now breaking the hold and pushing Garcia into the corner. John Famous backing up, smiling at his partner, giving his partner a little wink, telling him it's just about over with. It looks like Rod.
Gonna get a full head of steam here. Tries to miss. Garcia got out of the way. Famous took just a little too long to set that up. And now Garcia stepping out. He may be going up top.
Get up, John!
Doberman yelling for his partner to get up. I don't think Famous realizes what's going on. Oh, went for a flying crossbody, but Famous just swatted him away. That is something rather unique. I very seldom see a crossbody block countered in that fashion.
Doberman able to encourage his partner to make it back to his feet, and John Famous with the smarts, with the wherewithal to see Joe Garcia coming off with a high body block and able to rouse him out of the way.
Now 2 new legal men in the ring, Saturn and Doberman. They're going at it. Meanwhile, Famous going after Garcia. And this is breaking out into a 4-way free-for-all here.
Speed bump, the referee trying to get Garcia and Famous out of the ring. As the legal men in the match right now are the Doberman and Corey Saturn.
Oh, look at this. What's Doberman doing here? Oh my gosh, he's gone for an old school stump
Oh
forward.
my goodness, I don't know how long it's been since
And
I've seen a
Famous tips
stump
him over backwards. He gets the 3 count. Doberman and Famous have won this tag team match.
It is a non-title match, but Doberman and Famous able to pull off the victory tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Doberman and John Famous. match is over.